Hi Level 3. Today we're going to learn about two very common phrases, there is and it is. So we use there is to introduce a subject. So it's used to say that something exists. For example, there is a hole in my sock. So the word there introduces that there is a hole in the sock. There are holes in my sock. So when we want to make it plural, so there's more than one, we use the word are and not is. So there are holes with an S on the end to make it plural in my sock. So there are holes in my sock. There is an interesting lecture tonight. Or to make it plural, so if there was more than one lecture, we say there are some interesting lectures tonight. So it is a very common phrase that we use in English, and it can be used to refer to something that has already been mentioned. For example, I bought a new book yesterday. It is really interesting. So it replaces the word book. So instead of saying I bought a new book yesterday, the book is really interesting, you can say it is really interesting. Or there is a meeting tomorrow. It starts at 2:00. So the word it here replaces meeting. So instead of saying the meeting starts at 2:00, we can say it starts at 2:00. It is can also be used when we talk about the weather or the temperature. So it is a terrible day. It is nice and sunny. It is really hot. It is 25 degrees Celsius. We can also use it is when we talk about days, dates and times. So for example, it is Thursday. It is the 1st of April today. It is 1:00. When we want to give opinions or comment on a situation, we can also use it is. So, for example, it is lovely to see you. It is hard to concentrate. It is very cold. It is comfortable. We can use it is when we talk about distance. So, for example, it is 2 kilometres away. It is over there. It is 2 metres. So, a quick recap. There is, or there are, is used to introduce a subject. It is used to refer to something that has already been mentioned, so to refer back to the subject that has been introduced. When we want to talk about the weather or the temperature, when we want to talk about days, dates or times, when we want to express opinions or when we want to comment on a situation, or when we want to talk about distances. So, if you can remember this, you'll be able to do the exercise. I posted the link on this post. You just need to fill in the gaps with there are, there is, or it is. Good luck!